I don't even know if y'all can hear this. Can you hear it? I'm just going to keep on playing it. I've got music playing in my ears. I don't know if it's coming through, but just listen. Just listen. Well, this is my favorite part. Oh, yeah. Just soak it in. Just soak it in, everybody. I don't know the words. I don't know the words. That's what I'm saying. Okay, that's enough. What's up, guys? How's everybody doing? You know? Excuse me. You have to give me a little break about this. What's up, Teresa? You have to give me a break. I'm kind of trying to get over a little bit of a cough here, and pardon me. I'm sorry. Got a little bit of a cough thing going on here, but all is well. I hope everybody can hear me okay. I've got a couple new things I'm really, really excited about. Number one, well, first off, I got to say, I've never really been one to have people send me anything or whatever. I've had some fun, like exploring some stuff or whatever, but I was sent a couple of very, very awesome things. Number one, I was able to get a camera that goes around and everything. And I was able to land one of these beauties. Check it out. That's what I'm talking about. Multipass. That's right, Alex. And so I say that to say these were sent to me. And I'm not going to say who they were from, but thank you so much. If this person will watch it, he's a friend of mine. But if he does see this at some point in time, he knows I love him. Drinking the cheer wine today, the best soft drink in the history of the world. Just loving it. I hope everybody's been good. It's been a few weeks. Since I've streamed. You know, a couple big things that have been going on. First thing, I turned 36 since the last time everybody saw me. That was a big thing. So I'm pretty excited about being 36, I guess. I don't know. No, I'm not really excited about it. My birthday was on a Wednesday this year. That was garbage, you know. Yeah, what are you doing on a Wednesday for your birthday? In the middle of January. Luckily, I'm in Florida in January, but anywhere else, Anthem. That's what I'm talking about. And Chrissy, she knows her stuff. Best soft drink in the world. Right here, boo. Like I said, I think I'm getting over like some bronchitis or another bout of whooping cough. I don't know. All I know is I'm taking some albuterol and everything like that. So, So yeah, it kind of sucked for my birthday this year, but you know, what can you do? They can't all be winners. But this year, the year 2020 is going to be an epic year. Number one, I think Valentine's Day is on a Friday. That's a cool thing. Cinco de Mayo is on Taco Tuesday. Everybody loves that. I think 4th of July is on a Friday, Halloween on a Saturday, and I believe that Christmas is on a Friday, which means my birthday is exactly 4 weeks after Christmas. So my birthday will be on a Friday this year too. So I'm really excited about my prospects for these upcoming holidays. So pretty excited about that, man. So let me see. That's one cool thing that happened. had some job promotions within my family, not for me, but I was pretty excited about that. So, and I'm working on getting ready to remodel my bathroom. Hmm. Remodeling my bathroom. So, been saving up a lot of money for that, picking out like tile and all that stuff. It's actually a whole lot of fun. I probably should have been an interior designer at one point. So, oh, look at you. The answer to that question is when I get a DM that says, "Hey, Jesse, are you free on this night?" And I say, "Yes." And you say, "Okay, let's go." I love you. I love you. By the way, this lady right here, I want everybody to know this about my friend Mary Mayhem. Hopefully I'll be done by about 10:15, 10:30, something like that. Tell you a little bit about Mary Mayhem and why she is the bee's knees, if you will. She has been my friend since I was on YouTube, and it's actually the year of the rat too, I think, which is my year. I'm pretty excited. But anyway, back to my otter. That she's been with me since the very beginning, and she's had a lot of people come and go and everything, and I've had a lot of people come and go. This girl knows how to stick with you. So if anybody has never ever paid attention to what she does, be sure you do that because she's worth every minute of your time if you're on YouTube. So be sure you guys go and check her out and stuff. Yeah, it is our year. Believe it. Believe it. That's what I'm talking about. So this winter and Christmas time and everything, it's a little bit of a rough patch for me. And I was sent a couple of really, really cool and awesome things over the Christmas season. I showed everybody I've got my little Logic camera and I've got my Yeti Blue mic. I am so psyched about it. I didn't even touch my lips. Is that not impressive? Ladies, you can give me a call and I will teach you a few things. No, I'm just kidding. I need to stop before I get too carried away. Calm down, Jesse. Calm down. Relax, relax, relax. All right. Whew. Hey, you lurk, baby. You're fine. You lurk all you want to. So anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was sent a few really cool things, including these nice little things. But I was also given a couple things. One of my Canadian friends, the Canucks up north from French Canada, of all places, sent me some candy. And I am sitting there like, and there she is. I was just talking about you. Just talking about you. Right there. I've got, oh, you hear that? You hear that? Right there by my microphone. Oh, yeah. I'm getting ready to go through all of these doggone pieces of candy, and we're going to see how well they are. I got sent something from somebody else who shall remain nameless as they chose to do, but they sent me two little things. Number one, they knew that these were my favorite chips. Why is everybody sending me food? Because I'm fat, and they know it, and they know that I love to eat. But it's okay. I embrace the fatness. And then, where is it? Hey, there's Thomas. What's up, man? It's Thomas. And look what else I got. I got myself a Greedo. This is not going to be open, by the way. This is going to stay in the packaging. Nowhere on here is the is there a Disney label. This is actually, I believe, from 1996. Still not old school, but I absolutely love this. By the way, here's a little known fact. Okay. I think Greedo is probably the best kisser in the galaxy. If you were to actually be in the mood for a good kiss, okay, I believe he'd be your guy, man. Do you see those lips on him? Or or what am I saying? What's the other person? Snoot. Was it Snoot or Snoodles? Snoodles, whatever it is. The singer from Jabba the Hutt's place. They have those big lips and stuff. She's going to be a solid kisser too. Not really my type, as I like to embrace, but her mouth is so far away from her body, I can't really get in there. It's just Nah, sliced noodles. That's it. That's it. Sliced noodles. So that's what I'm talking about. Hey, there's Miss, one of my other favorite people. How's it going, Miss Sarcastic Nerd? So, pardon me. I'm sorry. I got to start working on this mute button. I've got a mute button right here that can work sometimes, but that can drive you nuts after a little bit. But I need to start working that mute button after a little bit. I'm just saying. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get to some candy tonight because I'm in the mood for some sweets. I tried making, like, I've been trying to eat healthy a little bit, and and I tried making the salad or whatever tonight. I thought it was going to be really good because it had like mango and some other stuff. It was garbage, man. I bought like $35 or $45 of ingredients, and it just sucked. So I didn't have dinner tonight. So I'm going to eat candy for dinner. Once again, if everybody sees Miss Darth Barbie, she is all over the Twitches. She has turned into quite the gamer. Still has not challenged me to Mario Kart 8, which is probably to her advantage because all I see on that game are scrubs, straight up scrubs. That's what I'm saying. I have never been beaten. I'm just saying that it is my game. My game. Nintendo created it for me. And I am the junk talker, the trash talker of all trash talkers. I will work somebody into a 24-day depression just from junk talking them and hitting them with a couple red shells and then mushrooming right past them. If you've never played that game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Anyway, cut to the chase. So, yeah, I don't get invites, but I'll play against him when he's ready. He's had a couple months. He's known I've had it for a little while. He's dodged me. Best move he could do. Anyways, so let's see what we got over here. Oh, we're gonna start off first off this little thing right here. We've got ketchup Lay's potato chips. Ketchup. I'm gonna give it a try. Okay. We're gonna see what happens. I don't know how this is going to be. It smells ketchupy. All right. So first impressions. Waft. Gotta waft it. That's what they taught me in chemistry class in case something ever explodes in your face. All right. Get ready. I'm going to take like a really, really big mouthful. That's what she said, of these chips. And it is going to be so incredibly close to this microphone. So listen very close. Hold up. I'm going to turn up the volume too. Yeah, we turn up the volume right there. Nice. You're listening to National Public Radio. It is 9:45 in the evening. And here are the smooth hits from Jesse's ketchup chips. I'm going to go in for one more time. Hold on. All right. Okay. So we got through it. Way to go, guys. So I've tried a lot of Soul Assassin. What's up? Excuse me. I've tried a lot of potato chips. And I always gotta lick your fingers after you're done, man. Ladies, control yourselves. All right. I've tried a lot of different Lay's potato chips. I've tried everything from loaded potato skins. I have tried chicken and waffles flavored, a lot of different kinds. That is very good, as a matter of fact. I'd rate it as about a 7. It smelled great, smelled just ketchupy enough to just ketchup all over my face. Okay, let me rephrase that. I don't know what I'm saying. It's just too late. It was a solid 7. So I'd probably buy that. Sup, Ords? How you doing? Barbecue chips all the way. I'm down with that, with the exception of cheddar and sour cream. Cheddar and sour cream all day long. All right, let's see. Now, we've got Smarties. Okay. Here comes Darth Barbie sending me some Smarties. Let's see what we got in here. Now, I've had Smarties before. I've had Chewy Smarties. These may or may not be the same kind. What? I'm gonna do. Oh, colorful. Here, let me just take these right here. Look, they're already pretty. They're visually appealing. That's for sure. So I'm gonna pop one of these in. What? What? Hold up. These are not like our Smarties. Stay there. Hold up. Don't go anywhere. Okay, I'm back. You guys relax. You guys relax. Okay. Had some chip. I'll just eat that. All right. Listen, I was not expecting this, okay? Oh, what? Hold on. Oh. These are the Smarties that I was thinking of right here. Everybody knows these. I hate these. These are my kids' candy right here. They're just powdery. Imagine if you were to let a goat sit on your face and crap sugary turds right into your mouth. That's what Smarties taste like. These Smarties right here, they taste like sugary goat turds straight from the goat's butthole. So don't recommend these, but these Smarties right here, they do taste just like M&Ms, don't they? Oh, man. No, baby. Okay. Can't eat them all yet. Cleanse the palate. Amen. Oh. God, you're great. Okay. Let's see what we got next. Toblerone. Toblerone? Is that a Toblerone? Let's see. Toblerone. Chocolat à l'eau Swiss avec nougat almi nougat. I don't read freaking French, but it's in French. Just saying. But there is an American side. I just chose to be an idiot. I'm saying this. I've never had one of these. I don't know what it's going to be like, but it says Swiss milk chocolate with honey and almond nougat. I love nougat, as a matter of fact. And I named my third child Nougat. All right, let's see here. Oh, very, very, very mountainous, I guess you could say. Let's check it out. Never had one of these, so should I just take like a small bite, like just one of these little mountains, and or should I just like go all in and let's go for it? I'll just eat this one, or I'll just eat all 4 of these. Okay. Okay. So we've gotten through that one. Still not bad. It's got like, I would say the nougat inside. Is that like a Dutch word? Well, I'm going to make it a Dutch word. The nougat. I don't even know if that's how the Dutch speak. I just think I saw it on Austin Powers or something. It was good. It's got a texture. I think that nougat is a little bit on the crunch side in there. I don't know if it was crunch or not. But let me just try like the one. See what it's about. Yeah. Yeah. Don't chew with your mouth open, kids. Or dance around in your room without any pants. Bad days. Bad days ahead. It's okay. I'm going to finish that a little bit later, but that is good. That's good. I would give that about I give it a 6.5. It's reminiscent a little bit of a Milky Way, but with a different texture. So I like it. I like it. So let's see. Ooh. Ferrero Rocher. I guess these are some what are these? What do you call them? Truffles? Or I don't know. I will give you guys a Geeks and Gamers is Gay. Hey, Charlie. Good to see you, man. I don't even know if you I don't even know if you guys realize exactly the power behind a really, really good I had a really, really good truffle like this. Is that when you make hot chocolate, make it with actual milk, not water, because water's bull crap in your hot chocolate. But when you make it with milk, before you Gen X, what's up? But before you put in the mix and everything like that, drop yourself an actual one of these. What do you call it? Truffle? That's it, I guess. Drop yourself a truffle down in there and mix it up. It'll change your life, man. I am a ninja at hot chocolate, an absolute ninja. I actually think I've had these before, but I do like them. Oh, listen to it. Oh. 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 Mm. Oh. Aloha, Bianca. Fight those zombies, boo. Fight those freaking zombies. So, that was good. That was good. I'm actually not the biggest fan of too much nut. You guys you guys can roll with what I say. It's okay. But, yeah, that's exactly right. He knows we've had this talk. He joined the stream and I'm eating. That's what I do, man. You guys know. You guys know that I'm pretty much all I am is all I am on here is a personality. Content creation, meh. But personality wise, okay. What's this? Arrow. Looks very porous, if you will. Almost like I'm eating a pumice stone. Judging by the picture on there, because, you know, oh, drop some of it. But you see it's porous. There it is. Yeah. And from what I see on here, dropped it in. Look at that. Look at that. Ah. Somebody packaged a brownie is what it did. No crunch to it. But it's good. It's good. I'd rate it a 5. Not the worst, not the best. Does have some room to improve, but you're right. It is basic, but it does have a good taste. Yeah, I'm kind of trying to lose weight, but I just don't have much accountability, and pretty much I gave up caring. I just love to eat too much. Let's see what's going on here. What else we got? Caramilk. Caramilk. Mm. Ah. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right. Let me see what's going on with Caramilk. I can already tell. Look at that. It is just full of goosh. Mmm. 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 Son. Mmm. So, okay. Now this came from Canada, and so she's a big fan of chocolate. She's a big fan of chocolate. I actually like gummy and chewy stuff most. Skittles, Starburst, Mike and Ike's, things like that, you know. But she's turning me around a little bit with this chocolate stuff. I'm not going to lie. That one, excuse me, that one was actually very, very good. It reminds me, we have these, okay, I do have to address this. Give me a second. She asked me a question here, and Chris, I got to let you know, they are among my top 5 foods ever. Top 3 foods. I like hot dogs, pizza, and tacos. All of those. But hot dogs, probably my favorite. As a matter of fact, there is a hot dog that I absolutely love to eat. Bear with me on this, because when I describe it, I've described it before, but when I describe it, it's going to gross you out, but I promise you it's not gross. It's called Wiener the Pooh. Okay, like Winnie the Pooh, but wiener. And it is a hot dog with bacon, peanut butter, and honey on there, and sriracha. It is so good. It is amazing. And I have also hot dog taco. I have this one place in North Carolina called Cookout, and they have something called the Mexi dog. And this is a taco dog. This is basically what it is. So that is actually a thing right there. Taco hot dogs. All right. Anyways, pardon me again. I'm so sorry about that. Please forgive me, you guys. Coffee crisp. I'm nervous. Not gonna lie, I'm nervous because I'm very, very picky about things that taste like coffee. But I'm here. I'm just diving in tonight. It's totally fine. Cheers. Oh, it's full of crunch. All right, let me turn it up on. Oh, yeah, there's a coffee taste to it, too. Okay, that's pretty good. I do have to answer this question. Nobody knows within a hot dog, nor should you know. There's a lot of things that you just accept as they are, because if you knew what went into them, you probably wouldn't eat them. True fact, by the way, anybody that eats anything with gelatin in them, gummy bears, gummy worms, Jell-O itself, it is actually true. Jell-O, one ingredient in the gelatin is horse hooves. Take that one to the bank. Anyways, this is all right. I would say probably about a 3 or a 4 out of 10. That was probably my least favorite. Not too bad. I would eat it if I didn't have any other candy, and I would eat it if I didn't have any other candy, and that was around. Man, this has been going on for like 2 or 3 months. So, anyways, I need some nights. By the way, Nights of Krista. I need some nights. I was gonna try to start a cult. That fell through. All right, I was selling this. I was gonna save this one for last. So I think because I read it. It's the Big Turk, and right there says Turkish Delight. Right there is what it is. So that's right. That is my long tongue. I've got a humongous long tongue. Just saying. Oh, Lord Raiden, what's up, man? Okay, here we go. The Big Turk. I'm looking forward to some Turkish Delight in a little wrapper here. Humongous fan of The Lion, the Witch, and the Wardrobe, obviously. And so anything Turkish Delight, and I'll be honest, I was not expecting it to be chocolate. Whoa. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for right there, that little jelly center. All right here. So let's see what we got to work with. Okay. I've never seen this one for sale anywhere. Now, I haven't been looking for it, to be honest with you, but I love this one. I think this one may be my favorite. This one and this and that trombone bar or whatever it's called. This one is like the Turkish Delight. It's like a chocolate covered jelly, actually, or chocolate covered. Was it raspberry? Maybe, I don't know, but just saying. It's got a nice chocolatey taste to it. It's chewy, just like I like my chewy stuff. I like when it gets stuck in my teeth. That's good. Oh, good. So I'm good. I'm good with that. I like that one the best, and I like this trombone or trombolone bone bar or whatever this is. I can't remember what this is because I threw away the wrapper. I'm not going to dig around in the garbage to try to find that. Poop is the what is this? Poop is the worst of all time for the last time. Yeah, poop was just as I thought he could do. I could do you. I don't even know what that means. So yeah, he's a fun guy, I guess. Bye-bye. So, Toblerone, that's it. I don't know what the heck's going on. I love when stuff gets stuck in my teeth. I don't know. Because it's like, believe it or not, I used to have a beard that was about down to here, I guess. One of my favorite things about having a beard like that is that when stuff gets stuck in it, you taste it for like 3 hours, man. It's great. It's like having a little snack. I went to work one time, went to lunch, and I kept some Cheetos all stuck in my beard. Just anytime I got a little hungry, man, you can dig those out. Okay. So, and I really like the Smarties. I was It was actually not gross at all, believe it or not, Miss Belly Button. It was not very gross at all. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I'll see if I can find a picture of my beard. Hold up. Sorry about that. Yeah, my beard was down to here. There's a couple things I don't like about my beard, though. I'm just saying, I've got two things that are hindering me from having a really good beard. This is about as best I can do, I think. One is I have some bald spots on each side of my face where I've got to get past that weird stage where it grows long enough that it just covers it up, you know? And number two, I cannot grow anything right here. And that is depressing. It's very depressing because I went like 9-10 months without shaving down to here, man. It was full. It was lush, except for the fact that I had nothing right here at all. It was just peach fuzz and stupid looking. So, yeah, I sometimes wish I had a beard still, but I don't miss it too much because there's another thing about beards that most people don't realize. They are drool traps. So I'm sleeping, and when I drool, it just gets caked up in there and stuff. And I have to like scrub it out with my sheets and everything. And usually like this, I can just wipe it off. Not these things, man. You got to scrub. Just drool traps, man. But I always go with some type of facial hair. Just saying, some type of facial hair. I'm telling you, this is why I'm glad I have you in here with the thing. I have no problem kicking people out. Everybody knows I do that. But this is like the first doggone stream I've ever been on where people have actively trolled me. I had one come in every once in a while, but there's like been 3. Man, I'm loving it. Whatever. I mean, I don't like people doing saying inappropriate things. Everybody knows that I can have my fun. I don't know if you saw my pantsless video today. That was a fun time. But yeah, that's I'm glad the trolls are noticing me, but they can get out. I don't care. So yeah, I hate trolls, to be honest with you. All right, I'm on a sugar high right now. I really want another drink. Hold up. So y'all stay here. I am going to go from here to there, right there, and get a drink. Stay there. Don't go anywhere. Coming back, I promise. Man, I am a fat dude, man. I am a fat dude. I'm a fat dude. I am working out 3 days a week, though, during lunch. By working out, I mean I'm running on an elliptical. I can't do too much on the treadmills anymore. But I can do the elliptical. My ankles just don't have it. Oh, the sound of freshness. Oh. Don't read into that. Cheers. Okay. You know what? I may be skinny. Now, I'm a realist. I know that when I'm looked at, I carry it pretty well. I know how I look. I give myself crap because I am heavy. I'm 270 pounds, but I'm 6 foot 4.5 inches tall. I'm a pretty big dude. So it's spread out, but I would like to be around 235, 240. I think it's just really hard for me to get there. I can, but I just like to eat too much. I don't have the accountability that I used to when I was working out and when I was trying to eat healthy and stuff. But I'll get there. I'm working out with a friend right now. And he is a good-looking dude, by the way. So that's a little bit of encouragement to me, is being around somebody that is way better looking way more attractive. And he's a fragrance connoisseur too. So he has like literally about 60 or 70 bottles, different bottles of cologne, and he'll buy some cologne for like $300 and not even think twice. I'm just saying, that's the kind of, and so being right beside him, he's got one of those really tight beards. He's Puerto Rican too, and the guy's just a good looking dude. I'm saying, but right there, you can tell side profile. That is definitely food, baby. Sorry, ladies. This is why I'm not crushable, you know. But I did have a conversation with somebody the other day. Somebody left a message on my video. It's like, how does that dude have a woman? It's like, yeah, I asked myself that same question. I don't know. I'm not that crushable, but it is personality over looks. That's what I run on, and that's what I run on. I'm actually, and yeah, I guess you guys could say I've got a little personality behind me. Just I'm full of good times, full of good cheer, and I don't know. I just like to do my thing, you know. I'm just saying, hey, there's another guy, man. Wow. Hold up. Okay. Will Ralphson. Way to go. Like I said, man, brother, it is personality. Confidence is a big thing. Confidence is going to be a big thing. So MegaCon, I don't know where MegaCon is in April. Is that the one that's over there in California, like the Star Wars celebration or whatever? Because if it is, I don't have the money to go. I'll be a big guy or a little guy there hanging out with a lot of really, really big time people. Yeah, I can't get in their way. I don't like getting in other people's way. Oh, whoa. Orlando, huh? Maybe I could, I'm going to try to apply for a press pass for that one then. See if I can do that. We had one down in a town close to us. And we got into a press pass for that one, but it was so small. That's what I was looking at. It was so small that like we were in and out for like after 2 hours. Dude, let me know, man. We can get together. And Miss Barbie, Miss Chris, when is the El Salvador trip? Give me a second. I will tell you. I believe the El Salvador trip is going to be, man, I'm terrible. I can't even remember. The 21st through the 25th of May is going to be when we go down. And so we've had everybody pretty much fill out the forms. We're still getting some people to go and everything, but it's always open. And just send out, we'll have people fill out forms and everything. Got Rev Kev coming. I'm really excited about him. And if anybody gets a chance, if you guys are people that pray like me, or if you just send out some good vibes or whatever, if you get a chance, send out some good vibes to my boy Rev Kev, man. He's somebody that I really look up to, and he's just got a couple things going on, but love that man. Just be sure to hook him up or hit him up every once in a while. Leave some likes on his videos and stuff. Very, very cool guy. But I'm so looking forward to meet him in May. He's coming down to El Salvador with us. I think he may even be. I think he's flying to Orlando, meeting me and Jay, and then flying from Orlando down to El Salvador. Yeah, well, I know, man, it's tough, but I would love to get you up there, man. I got to come over to. I got to hop across the pond to see that side of the world too. I was in London for a little bit, back about 10, 15 years ago. I was in London for a little bit on my way to go to Estonia. I've been to Estonia, which is former Russia, or former Soviet Union, pardon. And I've been to Germany, I've been to Austria, and I've been to Switzerland. Amazing place over there. So yeah, I'm pretty lucky to have been a few places. Been across the country before. I've been to Colorado and California back when it was actually nice and kind of clean. Been to Texas. I've been up to Vermont and New York and all over the place, man. I've been lucky enough to travel, and I'm telling you what, man. I do tell you this for certain, man. So here's a couple life lessons for you guys, man. When you invest in things or whatever, things don't bring people the happiness that they think they do. Yeah, there's some cool things and stuff, but when you save up and pay for experiences, trips to places, things that create memories, I'm telling you, that is where you find some really, really, really happy times, man. So, get some stuff and everything like that. I mean, I think the Nintendo Switch that I just bought, I got it for my kids and stuff. I got it for myself too. But that's the first new thing I've bought in forever. But man, pay for a trip to another state, pay for a trip to another country one good time, man. It's a life changer, whether you're going for a purpose or just to hang out. So yeah. And I'm back. I meant to comment on Will's thing earlier. Is he said, when I mentioned that, it was, what did I say? Confidence over looks, personality over looks, something like that. You're like, yeah, that's desperate. Here's the thing about desperation. Actually, it's something that is that's really kind of been at me over the last little while. I like being on Twitter and everything along those lines, but I've had a couple situations actually where I find out that a person's online life kind of almost rules over their personal life and stuff. We make decisions and make up my mind that I can't ever let my personal life be dictated or ruled or anything like that by what happens on Twitter and stuff. I'm here to tell you there's so many people that just get, so focused on their channels or so focused on their Twitters or so focused on their Facebooks or whatever it happens to be that they forget to look up and know that they've got a whole world happening around them. And I know there's a lot that goes behind that, but I'm telling you what, man, always invest in people, man. Invest in people is the way to go. And I'm telling you, anytime I made the decision a few months back, anytime I get the feeling or whatever that my emotions are going to be, how do you say, not manipulated, that my emotions are affected by something that happens online to a really by whatever, I'm going to cut it out. I wish them all the power, all the luck, and all the love in the world and everything, but I cut people out sometimes. I have to, because I've got an actual life to live. I want people to be a part of my life, and I want to be a part of other people's lives. But my friendships especially, never going to be based around an online thing. Yeah, we may meet through Twitter or YouTube or whatever, which, by the way, I'm always cool to. I'm always willing to meet people, get to know people, and have Twitter or YouTube or whatever be I say be the platform that I meet people on. But after that happens, I'll cultivate a relationship. I'll cultivate a friendship with you on that. But as soon as it's like something happens on Twitter, it's like that affects what's going on in our friendship or whatever. Nope. Anyhow, that was loud. Did that pick up as loud as I thought it did? Whoa. Hold up. I'm still getting used to this microphone, man. I had some issues with it on my other computer, which I'm getting ready to fix. I've been trying to get actually get another YouTube channel up and running for a little bit, and I have a project that I'm trying to get done. But I had somebody was supposed to help me out with something, and he just fell through, and I've had to start from scratch. But I'm really banking on a couple things. Everybody knows how freaking into like fantasy stuff I am. So I love Game of Thrones, man. Oh, I love Game of Thrones. Love it. But I've been looking and chomping at the bits because like it was about 2.5 years ago, it was announced that Amazon purchased the rights to Lord of the Rings. And they were going to, hold up, stop, guys. Oh man, I was just talking about you, Rev. How you doing, buddy? Oh man, dude. So check it out. I had the queen of all awesomeness. Oh, one of the queens. There's like 4 or 5 crowns of that. Miss Krista sent me a few of these things. She sent me these Smarties. I was expecting something totally different. I was expecting these sugary goat turds that we have in America called Smarties, but no, it's actual. It tastes like M&Ms. And what else we got? We got this coffee crisp bull crap. That was garbage. What was this? Caramel. The Big Turk, which is actually kind of my favorite, I think. Let's see. What do we have? Oh, yep. We had the trombone. This arrow thing. Yeah, it was like it is not, coffee crisp is not the best. It's not the best. I like the Big Turk better. I'm just saying, trust me. We'll find out, but I may be fatter than you. So I know my food a little bit better. You can always tell who knows their food better by how big they are. You never ask a skinny person about food. If they knew, they wouldn't be so skinny. I'm just saying. It's one of my that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, Big Turk. That was my thing, man. I think this is my favorite one because it had the Toblerone. I like trombone better. I actually played 9 years of trombone growing up, man. Played jazz trombone and everything. It was good. And in high school, everybody had like section names and everything. And trombone name, as it turns out, we were the boners. That's how you got to roll. But trombone section was awesome, man. I was just all over the place playing. I'm just excuse me. That's what I'm talking about, Alex. Dude, do you still have that beard that you have right there? Because that is seriously awesome look right there. I don't know if you have that beard, whatever, but I'm just saying. Florida is kind of a sad place to live. We are the land of meth and Disney and hookers. That's about it. And from what I heard, that's that's pretty much what it is. We just got Disney and meth and hookers. I don't have pictures of my beard like saved in my phone or anything. I used to have them. I used to have a Facebook page, and I don't have Facebook anymore. I've been off Facebook for about going on 2 years, I think. That's what I'm talking about, man. We don't have 3.5 feet of snow. You're exactly right. I lived in North Carolina for a little bit, or I'll say a little bit, for 31 years, whatever. It was my home. Um, I like a snow that lasts for about 3 days and then it can get the heck out and not come back. But I forgot what I was saying. Oh yeah, Facebook. Like I was talking about earlier, um, people in family history. People in my family have, got a history of addiction. It's come close to hitting me in a couple ways. Not really in the common ways for a couple things, but one thing that I did, like with Facebook, is I had tunnel vision for a little bit. Like I was all, I'd get a notification, boom, and I had the greatest Facebook. It was kind of like my Twitter. I love posting memes, man. Just if it will make somebody smile, I'm all about doing it. That's what it was, man. I don't care what you believed. I don't care if you're one of the 38 other genders or whatever you came on. It was funny and stuff. I very rarely got like political or whatever. I did. By the way, you guys got to forgive me. I'm not a political guy on my Twitter, but I did see that video that Donald Trump did with Nancy Pelosi ripping the thing over and over and over again. Now, say what you will about Nancy Pelosi, Donald Trump, whatever it is. That was I posted that video for one specific purpose. For one purpose, is because Nancy Pelosi was pissed at it. Was pissed, and they were like calling Twitter and saying, "Take that down, take that down, take that down," and everything. I'm like, you did it, own it. Either apologize for it or you own it. There's no in between, whatever. And oh my word, it was just so funny. So I was like, yeah, I had to post that. But what was I saying? Oh yeah, Facebook. So I got zoned in just getting all these notifications on Facebook all the time, and I was always responding. I was on there a lot. But I found myself actually being addicted to it, in a way. And so I decided one time I was going to set my phone down for a week and not be on Facebook at all. 1 week. Hey, Teresa, how you doing? And I realized as soon as I set my phone down, man, I played with my kids more. I paid attention to what was going on around me. I was actually useful in conversation for once. It was great. It was awesome. And so I actually do that with Twitter. By the way, if anybody ever tags me and stuff or whatever and sees that I don't immediately respond or anything, I actually have my notifications turned off on Twitter. I don't want to get any of that, any of those things. I just want to be able to respond as I see it. Now, I also don't like my job too much, and so I like what I do. I work for an insurance company, and what I do is I actually this is why my personality is the way it is. That's what I'm talking about, man. Way to go, brother. You make some funny ones too. So I work for an insurance company, and my job is to investigate car accidents. It's actually a lot of fun. Because in Florida, there's something called comparative negligence, which means that when a car accident happens, people can share fault. So if it's 50% one person's fault, 50% the other person's fault, they have to pay for half of each other's damages, and so on and so forth. 60-40, 80-20, 75-25, whatever it happens to be. But I also specialize in bodily injury. So if anybody watches, I don't know if you were like me growing up, when I was homesick, the best doctor in the world was Bob Barker at 11 o'clock every day watching The Price is Right. Oh man, I love The Price is Right. But in between all those, it was all about the personal injury lawyers. call me and we'll sue the pants off these people for $500,000 and $800,000 and all that stuff. False narrative, by the way, false narrative. They don't just get the money because they were injured in some bull crap. You only get what you're owed. All right. If your medical bills come out at $4,000, guess what? That's all you're going to get. If it was a bad accident, maybe you'll get 10, maybe you'll get 15. I don't know. But the thing is, am I Jake from State Farm? I'm not Jake from State Farm. But here's the fun part about what I do. I am the guy that the attorneys have to call to tell, and I've got to get, they got to get the money from me. And so I get into a lot of arguments throughout the week. Most of the time, it's actually wearing on me because I'm very good at arguing. Oh, my word, I'm so good. And I'm a little bit of a dick, too, if you guys have ever seen that before. And so I just know how to push buttons. And I really push these attorneys' buttons sometimes, too. One time, last week, one time, well, she's a guy. So one time, it was Monday of this past week, I had an attorney tell me, you owe us $10,000. You owe us $10,000. You owe us $10,000 or whatever. And I said, well, I've looked over the documents you sent me. I'm going to give you 2. That's it. 2. He says, we're suing you. We're going to sue you. You can expect a lawsuit in 10 days. And so, by the way, that was earlier than Monday. My apologies. And so 10 days later, I called him back because we hadn't got the lawsuit. And I was like, come on, Brandon. That was his name, by the way, because he said his name was Brandon something or other. I said, Brandon, come on. I thought you said you were going to sue me. Where's that lawsuit? No. He went crazy and he hung up on me because I pushed his buttons. And so I decided one thing that would be fun is he hung up on me and I called him right back and he answered the phone. I said, hey, Brandon, I think we got disconnected. So like I was saying, and oh my word, he went off again and hung up the phone again. Oh, so I'm going to call him again on Monday. I'll report back to you guys how it goes, man. It was just my, one of my favorite parts of the day is just ticking off attorneys. It really is. I really enjoy taking off attorneys because if anybody deserves a size 13 shoe, which is what I have, a size 13 shoe up the sphincter, they do. And I'm burdened with the fact that humanity has chosen me to deliver the boot. That's what I do. And believe it or not, I do like my job. I do. I'm not a fan of who I work for sometimes. But the thing that stinks, and this is something that I go over all the time in my head. All the time in my head is the fact that I'm kind of treated like crap sometimes. I'm kind of overlooked in things, but financially, they take care of me. Orville Nation, what's up? How you doing? They do take care of me pretty well, and I'm just a whore. That's what I am. I take the abuse, but they pay me, and so I stay in the business. So you guys can go ahead and lose a little bit of respect for me on that one, but I do have aspirations one day to maybe start my own business. I don't know what that business would be, but I do know that in the back room, there's going to be a YouTube room just for me because I'm the boss. Everybody else, they can get over it. There you go. There you go. So that was my night, man. That was my night. I'm glad you guys got to hang out. Was it 10:35? Yeah. 10:35, I think. What is that on the computer? Yeah. 10:35. I've been going for like an hour. Anything past an hour with me, man, is just rambling. Just rambling. Was the end of a pretty crappy week, actually, but I'm glad I was able to end it on this note. And So, like I said, to I don't know if she's still in here or not, but to Krista, thank you very, very much for the candy you sent me. And I don't know if they're in here or not, but to the unnamed person who sent me, maybe they'll watch it later on, who sent me this fantastic toy of the best kisser in the Star Wars universe. Look at that Star Wars for Life review, baby. How you doing? Look at that. My Ruthie is in here. It's just entertaining, entertaining rambling. It's okay. But to the wonderful, awesome person who I do know and who I am one of their biggest fans in the entire world, more than anybody, and I don't care what those other people say, I love this person very much. Thank you so much for that. And for my favorite chip, the Cheetos, the crunchy Cheetos, the puffed are bullcrap. The puffed are freaking bullcrap. So yeah, that's just what I'm saying. I might hang out for like another 5 minutes or whatever. But there's one of my other favorite people, Miss Ruth. I hope you're doing well over there on the West Coast. Hope you're staying safe and everything. I can't wait because we are good. Yeah, that was McClunky. Going to be spending a little time together in El Salvador. Oh, me and Miss Ruth are. So you guys go ahead, be jealous. It's okay. I like making people jealous from time to time. It doesn't happen often. But when it does, hold up, let me move my camera down. I can move this around and everything. You got the up top view. What's up? You've got the what's this? The Are You Afraid of the Dark view. Anybody remember that show? Dude, Rev Kev. Good night, brother. Good night. Have a good day at church. I hope church goes well tomorrow, man. I'll be praying for you. Love you tons, dude. Anyways, I can't remember what I was saying. Do you guys remember Are You Afraid of the Dark? Okay. I got that mute button. You just guys see that, man? I'm getting better with this thing. Getting better. Hey, focus. What's going on here? Focus. Come on. Why isn't this thing focusing? Oh, it focuses up front, up close. All right, whatever. Anyways, I'll be blurry a little bit. This literally how I see everybody. Oh, wait. Hold up. I missed somebody. Oh, what's up, my nerdy home? How you doing? You pop in anytime you want to, man. I'm glad to see you too. Sorry I didn't get a chance to say hey over there. Started getting all chatty there. Hey, Joe Lau. How you doing? Is this camera getting really really annoying right now in the fact that it's not focusing? I don't know what's going on with it, but there we go. Just had to move it around a little bit. So all right, so I've been hitting a little bit of the excuse me. Been hitting a little bit of the nostalgic trail today. This week. If anybody knows me, everybody knows that I am all about that nostalgic feel. So this week I reminisced on some of the old school Nickelodeon television shows. Now, any of you guys that are abroad, I don't know if it existed up in Canada. I don't know if it is over there across the pond in Europe, but back in the 90s, Nickelodeon was the best television station in the history of the world, sporting some of the absolute best television shows. For example, Are You Afraid of the Dark, which I heard may be getting a reboot. Are You Afraid of the Dark was one of the scariest intros to any television show ever, with that doggone puppet and the oh man, it gave me the creeps. But watching reruns of it, oh my word, all the kids wore jorts Oh, it was terrible. And I do have to point something out. There are two people that named my favorite television shows, my favorite cartoons of all time. The first and foremost would be the Ren and Stimpy show. The Ren and Stimpy show was fantastic. All the parents were pissed when that show came out. It was like Nickelodeon's equivalent of Beavis and Butthead with so much controversy, and it was gross. They talked about skinny dipping and all. It was so amazing. And then the second one being Rocco's Modern Life, man. It was my jam. And there's another one, All That, and Keenan and Kel. Ah, dude, everybody remembers. What up? Woo. Everybody remembers the great times that were had on man, everybody remembers the great times that were had on doggone Nickelodeon. Not to mention the game shows. The game shows were great too. You had Guts, you had Legends of the Hidden Temple, which, by the way, on Hulu, they have a movie called Legends of the Hidden Temple. And believe it or not, it is a great movie. I enjoyed it a lot because they had they had on the movie on Hulu, they had the host of the game show was on there, and they had like the purple parrots and what were the name? The silver, was it the silver snakes? No, it was the silver snakes. It was a great show, and they had Guts, and they had Happy Joy. I actually found that and put it on my iPod a few years ago. Oh, and they had let me see, Double Dare. Double Dare was great too, man. I did see the Rocco's Modern Life thing on Netflix. It was pretty good. It was too all over the place for me. Like even me and my my undiagnosed ADHD, it was hard to keep up with that, man. Is there a place to stream this? Now, this is a good question. I don't know if they do or not. You could probably freaking YouTube half of them. But about 8 or 9 years ago, and when I was living in North Carolina, they had, what was it? We had DirecTV. And so like 11 o'clock, 11:30 at night, DirecTV had like 6 or 7 Nickelodeon channels. And it was the Red Jaguars. That's right. Sorry, I got distracted there. No, none of those. I think Dario was MTV. But they would actually play late at night on a couple of these. They would play late at night some of the reruns from the classic Nickelodeon shows. And so my favorite real time Nickelodeon show was Salute Your Shorts, where it had like Buttnick and Sponge and Donkey Lips, all those guys. Oh my word. That was my absolute favorite show. And late at night, it was kind of like their version of Skinamax. They would stream some of these old school shows, and I watched them as an adult. I was like going back into my childhood, and I'm watching these things, and I was thoroughly embarrassed for myself. These shows were terrible, man. I'm telling you, it was, oh my word. It was garbage, man. All these kids wearing jean shorts. It was straight cringe, but it was so great seeing all that stuff too. They had The Adventures of Pete and Pete and Hey Dude, The Secret World of Alex Mack. That was a weird show. All that was my jam back then, but man, I'm sorry. Ooh, that was a bad one. I apologize. I'm on so many medications for this cough. I've had it for months. I had whooping cough last year. Freaking whooping cough. Who the heck has whooping cough, man? Why don't you just give me give me polio or something like that? Might as well. Oh, Clarissa Explains It All. I forgot all about that. That was didn't she go on to do like that Sabrina Teenage Witch show or whatever? I can't remember. But my apologies. So that was my I revisited some of those old school jewels and talked about some of those things this past week. That was a fantastic time. And then also I'm also big on old school gaming systems like Nintendo, Super Nintendo games. I got big time. I got big time on my Super Nintendo, and also old school wrestling. I'm telling you, back like early '90s wrestling with like Lex Luger and Yokozuna and let's see, Razor Ramon and Diesel and all those guys. I was on top of those this past week too. So, anyways, now I'm done because I've got to start winding down. I really, really do. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and peace out, guys. But I appreciate you guys coming back on with me. I know it's been a few weeks. I'm gonna try to get a little bit more of a schedule streaming every once in a while. Like I said, I may start making some content from time to time. I'm not sure. I'm actually more of I've actually reserved myself, and I think I like it. I'm more of a personality, I pop on from time to time, no big deal. But if it, I want to have a couple of you guys on my stream every once in a while. A couple of you never done a stream. You're kind of like personalities like me, but I want to be that guy that's like, if I could get that one person on for their first time, just one time, that would be great. I like having people on their first streams on my channel. It's great. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Anyways, I'll hit some of you guys up. BB, DM me. We'll get it worked out. Love you guys so much. Hope you guys have a good one. We'll see you on the Twitterverses and just whenever I feel like streaming again, Here comes the awkward pause where it kind of cancels.